say? You two are grounded 1 week. No Star Wars, and I want all this cleaned up.
Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon. May the 4th be with you. This is your diminutive stormtrooper. I'm a little short to be a stormtrooper. Don Chin, here to entertain you, I hope, with a bunch of guests in our green room. I have my Make Space Great Again hat on. I hope you like that. Anyways, this is gonna be a fun show. It's our promo show today, every first Wednesday of the month. I opened the studio up so we can have creators from all across the world come in and tell us about what they're up to. It may be a campaign, it may be a talent, a YouTube channel. I don't know. It's all a big surprise, which is fun. And we have about, right now we have about 9 people in the waiting room. So Sean is going to be first, and then after that we'll have Mr. Gambino up. So I'll just give you guys kind of a heads up that you'll be going first. So here's what we do is we give people 4 minutes to shill their talent or comic book. And then we just keep on doing that throughout the show. But today, because it's Star Wars Day, we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. I've got some Star Wars trivia, and we've got a bunch of prizes. There's going to be 5 sets of prizes. So I think after every couple guests, we're going to do a trivia quiz that's Star Wars related. And you can win some cool physical books. The grand prize at the end of the show will be plush Vader, which he cut a little promo for me. And then we've got a signed copy of original Entity Comics Parody Press collaboration from the 90s called Fart Wars that Bill Mouse and I did. So you're going to get a copy of that. And then I went into my collection and I found a bunch of Star Wars cards. These are the original 1977 ones. I think if you can get these graded and they're really high grade, they're worth quite a bit. But you're going to get an Obi-Wan and a C-3PO R2-D2. So someone's going to win this at the end, and I'll give you a little hint. It's a Spaceballs trivia question. So if you know Spaceballs, you can try to guess it. And you can Google this. There's no rules. The first person to get the right answer in the chat is the one that's going to win the prizes. So I'll cover that again as we get into it. But let's go ahead and get into the show and get Sean in the room. Hey, Sean, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. Are you? I think you've never been on our show, have you?
First time. First time.
First time. Awesome. Where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I think you sent me a link to your campaign, right, Sean?
Yeah. I sent you 2 links. One link is my active campaign for
Okay.
youth, and then I had a email list going on for my second one.
Which one do you want me to highlight first?
We can do Youth Mob real quick.
Okay, so I think Youth Mob is what I have up here right now. So what I got to do is I got to share the little screen that Sean sent me, and then we'll get it up here so we can look at it. And he can. Your timer already started, Sean. Just so you know. And when you hear the duck quack, that means that your time is up.
Sweet.
So here's Youth Mob, and I'll let you tell us. Do you want us to play the trailer, or are you?
You can we can just go through this one and then I play trailer on the next one. But this one,
Okay.
Youth Mob is our superhero brand, kind of the flagship of 3B Comics, what we're building. It's like combination of like early X-Men and early Teen Titans. And
Okay.
this is a really sweet campaign that we've been doing. We've been putting the work in. The books are completely done. I have them like right next to me. That we're campaigning.
Awesome.
And, yeah, it's been a blast putting these books together and getting the series going. And this is like the beginning of everything that we're trying to do. We have at least 26 issues like planned out for this, and
wow,
just to get it out there to as many people as possible, because I know they're gonna love everything that we're working on so far.
I like the painted cover look. Is this a digital artwork?
Yeah,
or?
all digital art by my father. My father is like his inspiration is like Alex Ross, and like he wanted to do like that for our type of book, and it's been getting good reactions from everybody.
So you're saying your dad? Oh, your dad drew this? Is that correct?
Yeah, he's the artist, and I'm the writer. I put the books together. I'm all the other hats.
Wow, that's so cool. I don't think there's been too many. I mean, there are quite a few father-son comic book people like the Q*berts and Romita Jr. and John Romita, but you know, you're it's kind of a dying breed.
Yeah.
So this is the artwork, and would you say this is kind of more of a teen and older book, or yeah?
This one's kind of a little bit of all ages. This is like the perfect book, like for you to read yourself, get a real good action in. You can also just pass it off to your kids and like that, and
nice
with it too.
That's awesome. What's your dad do for a living? Is he an artist or?
Yes, he's an art teacher up at a community college. He's been doing that for almost as long as I've been alive.
That's cool. Do you want me to go show the other campaign? We got about a minute and 20 minutes or 20 seconds. So let me pull up the other one, which you said was called Cody Valiant. Okay, so let me pull that one up and stop sharing this one. So what do you do for a living, Sean? Are you
mainly just working on my own company right now for the most part, doing whatever it is to just keep growing what we're doing. And Cody Valiant is our next one. This is like our Star Wars meets like Cowboy Bebop. This is like our space Western adventure. Okay. And this is the next one going in the future. And you play that right there.
Okay. So just so you know, guys, sometimes the when I try to stream a video, it tends to maybe lag a little bit. So we'll try this, and hopefully it'll be smooth. But is it about a minute long, Cody? Or yep. I mean, I'm Sean.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Can you hear it?
It's far superior to a lot of stuff that I've looked at. This is
amazing. And I think we're going to have to follow this one, Rich. We're going to have to see where this one goes, brother.
Trust me when I tell you, I live for stuff like this. Where
the heroes I've seen before, Cody Valiant is not like any book I've seen before.
This is next level stuff. I mean, I've seen some of this stuff. I don't remember art like this in a comic or anything along those lines. It's different. It's unusual, and I'm digging it quite a bit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I want that.
When is this going to be launched?
That's cool, man.
Thank you.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's
just
sharp.
little cool sound bites we picked up from like a few of the other shows I've been on. Yeah, I just started dabbling into like 3D animation, like to just go along with for our promos and stuff for all our
Really
trades.
nice. Let me drop the links in the chat so people can back this. So this is launching soon. So this would be your
Yep.
sign up page, right? So I'm going to
Right.
put that in the link here. And then is the other book the
Youth Mob is active campaign right now. We got like 5 days left on that, and yeah, the books are completely done, and we're just getting the word out for the campaigns that we're working on and everything that's going on in the future.
Okay, Sean, let me put Youth Mob in the chat, guys. So feel free to check out Sean's books. I mean, they do really have that Alex Ross flavor to them, which I think is a hard thing to pull off, but I'm all for you. Was that video game footage, or are you guys doing some digital?
3D animation. It's like I'm using like a video game engine for it, but yeah,
Nice.
I haven't been doing it real long. About a couple months so far, and like I'm slowly learning as we go along with it too.
I'm impressed, Sean. Well, best of luck to you, my friend. I could have spent a lot longer with you because you have some pretty cool comic books, but feel free to come on again. Maybe we can talk a little bit longer about them.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
All right. Well, God bless you, man. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you too. See you.
All right. See you, Sean. All right. That's Sean Fry. Definitely. That was cool. That was a great campaign to kick off the show with. I mean, that's some pretty slick looking stuff. So congratulations, Sean and Mr. Sean Sr. So we're going to bring Anthony into the mix today. Hey, Anthony, what's up?
What's up, Don? How are you?
I'm doing good. I've met you before, right? We were on a show. You work for that company that starts with an M, right? Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I saw you
we met,
on
we met about a year ago, I think now.
Was it like on an Alterna stream or somebody's?
I think it was Alex.
Alex.
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
so what have you been up to, buddy?
Still working the day job, and I've been working on my first comic. The sketchbook campaign was successful, and then tried to get into the industry a little bit more as far as my illustration stuff goes. And I'm working on my first book with an excellent writer, so I'm excited to share it with you guys.
Nice. Guys, I see that I think that I'm kind of roboting because I don't have the best network. So I'm going to switch to my better network. So if I pop out for a second, it'll just be because of the internet switch. So forgive me, but I'm going to try to make the connection a little better so we have a smoother show. Okay. Maybe it worked without having to kick me out, which is awesome. So Anthony, do you have
Yes.
a website you want me to share, or do you want to share your screen? Or
I'll share my screen. I have
okay.
I did. That's for the chat, and I have a PDF to share with the viewers right now.
Okay. Yeah. Feel free to pop that up there, and I'll add it.
Can you see that?
Yep. I'm starting your 4 minutes now, my friend. So feel free to share away.
All right. So this is Vigilant Fury. Is written by Julius Freeman. He had a successful campaign, I think about a year ago, called Ghetto Dragon. And this story is a survival story. I've been kind of used to doing like horror and fantasy art, and this one is a little bit different. But when Julius pitched me the story, I was really excited about it because it's high octane, it's action packed, and I'll say if you're a fan of characters like Sarah Connor or Ellen Ripley, you're really gonna love this book. I've been having a ton of fun drawing it and working with Julius. So here's a little preview. If you click the link that Don is putting in the chat for the pre-launch sign up, you will receive a free print of this image right here. This is a promo we've been using, and I'll get into some preview pages.
Okay. Yeah, I'll post that link right now.
Cool, thank you. So the base of the story is this young woman goes on vacation, and when she gets there, after a little bit of partying, she gets kidnapped when she returns to the house that she's rented. And she wakes up, and I can't say much of it yet because we're still in pre-launch, but the gist of the story is that she has to go from point A to point B and survive along the way. And it's really fun, it's really intense, and I think you're going to love it.
This is awesome work. It kind of looks a little bit like Frank Miller-ish to me. Is it all black and white, Anthony, or is it going to be in
Yes.
color? Or?
Yeah, the whole book will be in black and white. I believe we're going to do a color cover. Story will be about 72 pages. So in total, the book will be about 80 pages with the covers and the couple filler pages. But what I'm really excited about, in addition to the story, is if we hit a stretch goal, the book is going to become the deluxe edition. So for no extra charge, it'll go from about an 80-page book to roughly 120, 130. And those extra 30, 40 pages are going to be all the behind-the-scenes work, all of my character designs and set designs and research studies, process work, samples of Julius's scripts, my thumbnails, pencils, inks, wacky reference photos that I've taken to compose the pages.
Wow.
And as an artist, like, that's kind of the stuff that I've found most invaluable sometimes when looking at books. So I hope people enjoy it and you know, learn something from it too.
Is this for like teens and older, or is it mature, or what would you say?
I would say it's for, you know, teens and older, maybe a little bit more mature. There's no nudity in it, but it is a pretty decent deal of violence and some swearing. How do I stop swearing? Here we go. Okay.
Cool, Anthony. So when is it launching?
It is launching June 20th. And
Awesome.
we're still debating whether we're doing a 30 or 60-day campaign. I, not so secretly, kind of want to do a 60-day campaign, because if we do that, then we close out on my 30th birthday. And I think that'll be a really fun celebration to get that funded. And I'm going to try to just get on as many streams as possible on that day and around that day, just to make it a double celebration. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is my first comic book that I'm illustrating. I've done a ton of design work for comics. How much time do I have left on?
You're at 2 seconds.
Okay, all right.
It's okay. You have a little. I'm going to give you a little more grace if you like. I mean, do you want to share something else, or?
I just wanted to quickly go over the perks because I think they're pretty
Sure.
cool. So we're gonna have the book with some prints. And like I said, if we meet our stretch goal, it'll turn into the deluxe edition. And then the rest of the perks is all artwork. So you have your choice of original art from the book,
Wow.
a 9x12 commission from me, a sketch card, and something a little bit different. I'm gonna be offering logo services for people in the indie community. If they're working on a project or a book, any kind of project that they need a logo for, you can basically hire me through selecting a perk on the campaign.
Okay. I was going to say, just from what you shared, the initial cover image and typography, I could tell that you've got chops in that talent. So
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Anthony. I look forward to
you,
your project. And, you know, when you officially launch, hit me up again. We can give you like a 10 or 15-minute slot. So you can,
that would be so cool. Thank you, Don, so much.
We love that. So
Thank
Anthony, thanks so much. Have a great day.
You too. Good seeing you.
Okay. See you, buddy.
Bye.
All right. So guys, as I said, because this is a special Star Wars show, we're going to give away prizes. And so now it's time for the first quacky quiz of the day. I'll load it up, but we got to play the official quacky quiz, duck playing bongos first. All right. So it is the quacky quiz time, Star Wars edition. So here we go, guys. Now, the way it's going to work is anybody can join this, even the people that are in the green room, if you want to put in your comment in the YouTube chat. So the first person to get it right is the one that's going to win. So we are going to play a trailer for our friend Edwin Acevedo, who is the creator of the Ace. And he's got the Ace #2 right now. That's on Indiegogo. So if you want a cool superhero comic book, with a space kind of cool space theme, you want to check out the Ace. So you're going to see the trailer for the Ace, and the question for the quiz is going to run across the bottom of the screen. So once you think you know the answer, just type it in the comments and we will select a winner. All right, so let me go ahead and load up the trailer for the Ace, and I'll play that question for you. All right, that was kind of an easy one, huh? That quiz question. It's the correct answer was carbonite, and we had a couple people get the right answer, but the first person to get it, according to my recollection, would be our friend Michael T. Gonzalez, who said carbonite, which is correct, Michael. So you will get a copy of the Ace Digital. I know how to reach you, so I'll reach out to you on Twitter or Facebook, and we'll get you hooked up with that. So congratulations, your boy Hojo. You got a little ahead of yourself there. I think you thought you won, but don't worry, you will have more chances to win. I know you have won 3 times in a row, so yeah, we'll give you another chance after our next couple of guests go. So Miss Rena is up next, and then our friend Nick will be coming on as well. So that'll be the next 2, and then we'll do another quiz. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and get our Miss Rena in. I'll take our little I think I still have the answer up for the carbonite things. I don't want that to be here the whole time. So let me make sure I take that off. All right, so let's get Miss Rena in.
Hello.
She's been a friend. Hi, Miss Rena. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning, though. Good afternoon to you, where I'm at.
Oh, that's right. You're in the Big Apple.
Yep.
So how's things going now? You're getting close, huh? I think you're launching on
Saturday.
Bancroft channel.
Yeah, on
Is that correct?
Saturday.
How
Yep.
cool. Are
I
you
was
excited?
supposed to launch last week, but I was missing certain assets. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest.
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you. The thing that got me is we launched our BEARDZZERKER campaign on Michael's channel, and I didn't have it set up right. So it took me like 2 or 3 minutes to get it to officially launch, and I was sweating bullets. So just take a deep breath. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So Miss Rena, let's go ahead and take a look at your campaign here. I'll pull it
I
up
also
on.
have a link to a new panel that my artist gave me.
Oh, okay. Was that in the? You sent that to me in the private chat?
Yep.
Okay. Well, why don't we go over the campaign sign up first, and then I'll pull up that panel as well. So tell
Okay.
us about your book.
I'm working on a book called Black Rhapsody. It's a 35-page plus manga-esque horror cult thriller comic about musical magical girls named after mythological goddesses in an uphill fight against a Lovecraftian pop star and her evil music empire. It takes the darkness of Madoka Magica and combines it with the ultra violence of Berserk with a bit of Jim and the Holograms sprinkled in.
Jim and the Jim and the Holograms got me there. That's quite a eclectic mix of different titles and intellectual properties. So this looks really great. You've been on our show 2 or 3 times, and Jen Apple, man, she is super talented. I love her manga
Yes.
style.
Yeah.
And so
Me too.
So you're going to I think you're going to do a lot better than you think. What's your goal?
My goal, my campaign goal,
Yeah.
is 5K.
5K? I think you're going to hit that, especially if you launch on Michael's channel. So let me go ahead and pull up your page that you sent me. So that would be your Twitter. And if people want to reach you, I think you have your Twitter right there in your on the screen here at Magic Gal Media. So let me go ahead and pull up that real quick, what you sent me, and we will check it out. We got about a minute left, Miss Rena, just so you know. So you should be seeing the Twitter page for Miss Rena.
Yeah. Can you click on that picture?
Yeah.
This is part of a page that still needs to be kind of revised by Jan Apple. This is a panel of the main character, Alethea Mahalia. She's the girl in the black hood about to enter an audition.
Okay. That's beautiful work. How fast does Jen work? Is she pretty quick, or is she a little?
She can be a bit slow, but that's due to some personal things on her end that can't be controlled, unfortunately.
No
hey,
worries.
Chris.
Have you met Jen in person?
No, I only spoke with her over email.
Email, I see. Does she live in the States, or is she?
Yeah, she lives in the States.
Okay, cool. Well, Miss Rena, you've got about 10 seconds left. Is there anything else you want to mention besides the launch?
I plan, other than the launch, I plan on launching on Michael Bancroft's channel on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. I'll definitely tune in for that and give you my support. I'm sure I'm going to back this book. What's the price point, Miss Rena?
The price point for the book is $15.
Okay. Very nice. Well, I think you've been doing the right thing, going out and promoting for the last, you've probably been doing this for almost like a year, it seems, right?
I'll say half a year.
Half a year? Awesome. Well, I'm excited for you, and you're always so gracious, and I think you're going to be really surprised by the amount of support you get. But thank you for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Miss Rena. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. She's so sweet. All right. So that is the cool-looking Black Rhapsody, which I think is something that we have not ever seen before. Kind of the whole rock and roll kind of a supernatural cool thing. So anyways, let's go ahead and get Nick in the room. And then after Nick, I have a friend from long ago, actually a couple of guys from the old Entity Parody Press days. So Michael Dugan will be next after Nick, and then Gun Engine Zero is who we'll be talking to. And then we have Dan Cody also in the room. So let's go ahead and get Nick in. Hey,
hello,
Nick.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy Star Wars Day.
Oh, thank you. Happy Star Wars to you. What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
I'd probably say The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, I got the classics.
So, Nick, I think you wanted to share your screen, so let me go ahead and start the the timer. And then after Nick goes, we'll have another quiz for prizes. So Nick, go ahead and tell us about your 2100 Samurai.
So this is my comic. Obviously, as you've said, it's Torrent Samurai, and I've been it's been on Indiegogo for about a month now. And yet last night I got funded, and everyone was so awesome, and I really appreciate it.
Congratulations!
Yeah, it was a really stressful month, but everyone showed up. They supported me, and I'm just really grateful. Honestly,
awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the comments so people can back it, and then I'll put it right here too. So tell us about your book. It's for mature audiences. So is it for, would you say, I've seen some of the preview pages. So is it black and white interiors or?
It's black and white. This is one of the pages.
Okay, nice. So what's your influence and kind of what made you want to tell this story?
Basically a mixture of like old school cyberpunk mixed with anime and whatnot. So you got like Ghost in the Shell, Blade Runner, Batman Beyond, kind of all that kind of stuff just kind of put into a blender and whatnot. And this is kind of what came out.
Did you ever in the 80s? I don't know. I mean, you're probably a lot younger than me, but there was a book called Shuriken by Reggie Byers, and it kind of reminds me of Shuriken. She was kind of a female ninja character. I mean, the artwork does. Your samurai character is obviously a male, a male hero. But if you ever look up Shuriken by Reggie Byers, I think you'll say, "Wow, this looks like it's kind of like a throwback to that." So tell us about your creative team.
So I'm the writer myself. I'm the one who wrote the scripts and got everything all set and done. This is my artist, Brian Q. He did pretty much everything you see on the screen other than the words. He handled that. He's a really great guy. And then the cover was done by Arvell Jones, who you might know that name. He used to work for Marvel and DC, co-creator Misty Knight, worked on All-Star Squadron, Iron Fist.
Wow.
Just all around really great guy. He did this.
How did you meet Arvell? At a con or?
Yeah, we do a lot of the same cons together. We live in kind of the same general area, so we end up seeing each other a lot, and we kind of just befriended each other that way.
Very cool. He must be man, if he co-created Misty Knight, that was like like Power Man back in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So he must be in his, how old is he now? Like,
I think he's in his 60s or 70s. I never really asked him his age, but I think that's kind of the range.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love to see the old guys come back and do new stuff. So
he still got the touch, as you can see. So
yeah, you want to give us the elevator pitch on the book, or tell us anything you want?
If you like cyberpunk, if you like samurai, you really should like my book. It's a very delicious Reese's peanut butter cup and whatnot.
I like that description. Okay.
Yeah, and so we're funded, and I got some stretch goals coming up. So basically, if I can raise $1,500, there's a third sticker that I'm going to be releasing for the character Quell, and then if I can get 2,000, all the cards themselves will be going holographic.
Awesome. And your price point seems really, really affordable. What's it start at? Digital, you have $4?
Yeah, that gives you both digital tiers, and then for physical, $10, and then you can also get the first issue as an add-on tier. Very
nice. I think you got a lot of bang for your buck, Nick. I think it's priced well, and I'm not sure what the shipping is, but it seems like you're pretty. You seem like you're pretty reasonable. I just heard the duck go off, so your time is up. So if people want to get a hold of you, you can contact Nick at Project Axis 1 on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm Quack Out of Luck.
Okay, that's a good one. Well, I wish you the best. Thanks for coming on. I know we've been kind of DMing each other, and it's finally good to see you.
Yeah, it's good when the schedules finally align
on the show. So I wish you the best with this. I'm glad you got funded, and I hope that you can continue to do this story for as long as you are able to.
That's my plan.
All right, bud. Well, have a good day, and we'll see you later.
May the Swartz be with you.
May the Swartz be with you, my friend. All right. See you, Nick. All right, so that is our friend Nick. So check it out, Samurai 2100 Samurai. It was one or the other, something 2100 Samurai. Okay, got it. So as I said before, guys, every couple of guests, we're going to do another quiz, another Star Wars related quiz. Let's see what we got this time. Got to scroll down to my preloaded questions. Okay, so this is for a physical copy of Captain Love's Hero of the Cleansing graphic novel by our friend Drew Eash. And Drew is doing his campaign right now for issue 3. I'm going to play a couple minutes of his trailer from an earlier Captain Love campaign, and then we're going to go ahead and flash the question along the screen. So if you know the answer, be the first to type it in the YouTube chat, and you will get a copy of it. He'll probably even sign it if you want, mailed to you, and you'll enjoy it. This is a mature book, so it's not for kids. But you'll see the little promo that we have here. I think you'll enjoy his singing on it. So, anyways, here's Captain Love, and I'll play the question during the trailer.
Hi, my name is Drew Eash, and I'm the author of the Captain Love series. I want to tell you all about the second book, Rise of the Pirate King. Yeah, that's the thing. And in this book, you're gonna get everything that you would expect from Captain Love. Yeah, you bet. And I'm blessed enough to be able to use an amazing creative team. If you know what I mean, it feels like the universe is caving in and you need love to the rescue. And it seems like nothing will be right again, and you need love to the rescue. Captain Love to the rescue. All right now. Now, Captain Love is a space trucker and a former war hero. There is even a legend that he may be immortal. He's accompanied by Spade, who's a living AI. Yes, I said immortal. As in, he cannot die. It feels like the universe is caving in and you need love to the rescue. And it seems like nothing will be right again. You need love to the rescue. Captain Love to the rescue. Oh yeah. In this book, you'll get space pirates, sexy girls and science monks. There'll be bar fights, space battles, and a lot of awesome junk. There's nudity and violence and swearing within, so this book is mature. That means it's not made for children. And you feel like the universe is caving in, there'll be love to the rescue. And it seems like nothing will be right again. There'll be love to the rescue. Captain 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 Love to the rescue. Thank you for your time. Please back Captain Love and help me share this character with the whole world. And if you're not too busy, like and share this video and help me spread the love. Stay awesome.
All right. Gosh, it took the full 3-minute trailer to get the right answer. I was starting to sweat it that no one was going to get it right, but we do have a correct answer. Anime guy, you get the consolation prize. You said grotto first, grotto, and then it actually is Watto, but you did redeem yourself with the correct answer after several tries, so you win. Anime guy, you win a free copy of Captain Love, Hero of the Cleansing. So please either reach out to me on Twitter at RealDonChin or to my email. Let me put that up real quick. So you can either email me your address and I'll send it over to Drew and he'll send you a comic book, or you can message me on Twitter, which is scrolling along the bottom at either one of those two. So congratulations, Anime Guy, you win a cool copy. That's like a $20 book. So we're not chintzy on this show, other than my name. So let's go ahead and bring in our friend Michael or Mick. This is like, I'll have to just kind of preface you guys. Mike and I did a book way back in the 90s together called Foodang. And if I would have known he was coming on, I would have grabbed a copy to show you. It's probably in one of my long boxes right in front of me. But it's a clown with a gun. Very talented guy. I met him through Joseph Neftali, who was doing a comic book called The Dark. So let's bring in Mike.
Hey,
Mike.
How's it
What's
going?
up, buddy?
How are you doing, Don? Can you hear me?
I'm doing well. It's like I have not seen Mike in probably 30 years.
I know, it's been crazy.
We've been Facebook friends, and I've always loved Mike's work. And then, lo and behold, he reaches out to me and says, yeah, I've got a comic book that I'm working on.
Yeah.
And I checked out your website. And then I see, wow, Mike's got all these other books that he's done.
Yeah.
Like coloring books and
really
cool design books. So, Mike, why don't you give us an update on what you've been up to and what do you want to share with us?
Well, mostly I wanted to see how this was being done.
Okay.
Which was, I kind of came on as an observer, and I probably should have told you that before I actually signed in. But I do have a comic book. I'm kind of trying to figure out a name for it still, which that's how far back we are on this whole thing.
Okay.
But it's right now it's tentatively called The Atomic Men, and it takes place in 1953, and it's like an homage to the golden age of comic books before, like superhero comic books, but just before the Code Authority kicked in. And so I don't know if you know, but like 1954 is when they did the Comics Code. So I intentionally stuck this the year just prior, and it's been a lot of fun. I wrote it, drew it, lettered it.
Yeah, you were very talented. You were a man of all, jack of all trades back in the day, because it's hard to find somebody that does everything. And when I first saw Foodang, that was one thing I really love. I mean, publishers love it when you can just call one person and do it all. So what have you been up to these years since I've seen you? I mean, are you in California, I think, or?
I'm in Milwaukee at the moment.
Milwaukee. Okay.
So I always loved Milwaukee. It sounds funny. We used to come here for the conventions for
Capital City.
The Capital City stuff, and so I was in Los Angeles for a number of years, and then I just got a little tired.
Yeah.
So I wanted some sun. I wanted to get out of the sun and get some snow.
What were you doing in LA or?
Oh, storyboards.
Oh, okay.
All
for animation or?
Animation and some television type stuff and things like that. So,
do you have anything you want to show us art wise yet, or?
We've this I drew this, and then actually you mentioned Joe Naftali. He edited this series too. Do I hit the share button?
Do you know how to share a screen? Have you ever done that on a StreamYard? You probably have been on StreamYard, have you?
Oh, sure. No, I've never been on Stream, but I know how to do it, I think.
Okay. Take your time. We'll give you a little bit of... I forgot to ask you what your favorite Star Wars movie is.
Oh, it's The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. So this
and
is
I like the Rogue One too. That was a good one as well.
That was a good one. I went in with that with very little knowledge, and I was going, I really like this team of people, and then everybody died.
I know.
I was going, I wanted this to be an ongoing series with these characters. That sucked. Anyway.
I had the same reaction.
So let's tell us about Atomic Man in a nutshell.
It's 1953, and we still need heroes. The war's over. Korea's done. But it's they're all based on tropes of the time. And so it's like four heroes who come together on this this team, and it's Dr. M, the Ruby Ranger, the Oxford Dartsman, and Twilight Girl. And
Okay.
they are a team of superheroes who work for the better good of everybody and all that kind of stuff. And so, and in this one's right now, it's in black and white. I may color it. I don't know. Joe's kind of on my back about not coloring it because he never liked my coloring. So we may be hiring a colorist. So,
Okay.
but yeah, and so it's lots and lots of 1950s references, lots of sort of vintage feel to it. I tried to draw it in a style that's modern, but also calls back to another time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you remember on Foodang, I was very Bigfooty, you know. But yeah, so and that's what it is. And we've got 2 issues in the kitty, and we're pondering where to go next. I think we're going to try a Kickstarter.
Okay.
Probably soon. I'll probably need to get advice from somebody. If anybody wants to give me advice on a Kickstarter, I will happily share copies of this with you, or Kindle versions of my novel that I wrote last year.
Yeah.
It would be.
We've got some people in the chat that have probably worked with Kickstarter. The last 2 campaigns that my wife and I did, you know, kind of bringing back Parody Press was with INDIEGOGO. So I know there's some people that like INDIEGOGO a lot more than Kickstarter, and there's a lot of politics involved, unfortunately. But I've seen people do successful campaigns on both, so I can't really tell you which one I think would work best for this one. But I'm gonna read your copy. I know you just sent me the PDF of it.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely give you my 2 cents worth. And when
you
do decide to, when you do decide to launch, come back on the channel, and maybe Joe can come back. And is he still in New York, or is he?
Yeah, he's still in New York.
Okay,
So,
well, tell him I said hi.
I sure will. He was pretty thrilled. He was kind of bummed he couldn't make it today.
I was gonna say, if you want to drop a link to your, you know, on your, do you have a link tree? Or I went to your Facebook page, and there was a link to a lot of your books that you've done. So if you want to send me your link in the private chat, I'll post it in the comments, and people can see all the other stuff that you've done.
Sure,
and
sure.
You can still get Foodang on eBay. You know, that's
true.
FOOD
Yeah.
DANG, and it's really good comic book. And we even did a polybag version with like a blow up balloon with
that was
Foodang's
great
image on it. So Mike, it's so good to see you, buddy.
You too, Don.
Yeah, you're a fun guy, man. Maybe I'll have you co-host with me sometime.
I would love to. Be honored.
All right. Well, take care in Milwaukee.
Thanks.
Don't drink too much beer.
Right.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon, bud.
Yeah, talk soon.
Thanks, Mike. All right. That's so cool. I've not seen him in years. Let's see. So have we had 2 guests come on since the last quiz? I can't remember. I'm getting old. I think we have. We've got how many more guests in the studio? We got 4 more guests, and I think I have. Yeah, I probably should do another quiz, guys, because I got to space these out. So let's go ahead and do the next quiz for a Star Wars prize. I'll tell you what it is. This is going to be for a set of Jack Irons digital comic books, number 1 through 3. It's a kind of a cool sci-fi Western from Cody Fernandez, who runs the Ironverse universe. So we're going to play the trailer to that. It's a short trailer, and it's going to be a quiz for Star Wars. And so whoever gets it right will get a digital set of Jack Irons. All right. So enjoy. All right. We had a few guesses in there. For creativity, I do have to say I like Michael T. Gonzalez's answer that George Lucas, he actually did kill off Qui-Gon Jinn. But that is not the correct answer. The correct answer was finally, yeah, boy, Hojo did get it correct. Darth Maul was the correct answer. And it wasn't Disney either. that was a good answer too, Justin. All right, so your boy Hojo, reach out to me and I'll get you hooked up with Jack Irons 1 through 3 from Cody. So Cody, thank you for donating those comic books to us. Hojo, I think you know how to reach me. You've won before, so congratulations on that. So our next guest that we're going to bring in will be Gun Engine Zero, and I think that's Michael, who's actually won as well. But let me just take off this Darth Maul answer real quick, so it's not here all the time. All right, so Michael,
what's up, Don?
May the
Long
fourth
time no see.
May the fourth be with you, my friend.
May the fourth be with you. Nanu nanu.
What's up with you, my friend? I know you've done I backed your book, and the last one was called refresh my memory.
Book of Legend.
Book of Legend. Very nice. Yeah. And your
Yeah.
daughter's P mini comic in there, the P Agents, was hilarious.
Is that Agents of Sh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Agents of Sh. Why did I say P? Isn't there a
I don't
character
know.
called P?
Oh yeah,
P-E-A?
yeah. There is one of the characters is named P.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I was going senile there for a minute. So did you send me a link in the private chat, Michael, for your
Yes, I
sign up?
did.
Okay, there. I see it right now. Okay. So yeah, you I already backed this book, and looks like you're just shy of $900. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Yeah, we just started the second week.
Okay. Why don't you tell us what Gun Engine Zero is about?
All right, so basically we have a classic sci-fi superhero tale, reminiscent of things like Ultraman, Mazinger, Rom, all the kind of like Japanese stuff that I grew up on as a kid. And you got basically what you have is these two alien species that have been warring since the beginning of time, and they're determined to wipe each other out. And then their war now comes to a small town in America, and then the story follows how this affects this little town and the secrets that this town has been hiding that bubble up to the surface, how everything is connected, and all these secrets and stuff come out. And so it's an action adventure story, sci-fi. It's got comedy. It's got melodrama, and even a little bit of horror spiced in there.
I love the art team because I know these guys from Mighty Mascots, and for them to do
this
Anton
is Ian Moriento and Anton Bandy. It's the same team on the Mighty Mascots that I have right here. So if anybody's familiar with Mighty Mascots, it's the same art team. And by the way, if anybody has pledged for the winter campaign from Alterna, look in your books, and there is a ad for this campaign, Gun Engine Zero. Try to get that there. It's in there. So yeah, so we just we're on our second week, and things are going along nicely. But the minimum I need is 4,000 to make the book. So I'm just cross my fingers, hoping we get there.
Yeah, I think you're on the way. Now this is when is it supposed to ship, Michael, if everything goes right?
Well, I put in there that it would be September, but I just kind of, I was being a conservative estimate. Gotcha. I think if this funds successfully, I've already talked to Ian and Anton about, their schedule, and they're still doing, Mighty Mascots too. And I talked to Keith as well. But they said they should be ready to go as soon as this funds. And, they're both pretty quick with what they do. The script's already written. I've actually finished the first 5 issues. Those are all ready to go. So I'm hoping that it could be in people's hands by like maybe the end of July.
Okay.
So
it's looking good, man. I mean, this is like, I love Rom and Ultraman. I'm a huge kaiju fan, and this is just very. It really appeals to my ROM days, and the coloring is
like this
great.
guy.
Who's your letterer?
That's me.
Oh, okay, great. I was going to
Yeah.
say Keith is a good letterer if you needed one, but you're I'm sure you're plenty capable. And this is starting
I'm trying, still learning.
Only as low as $3 for the digital. That's pretty affordable.
Yeah, so we have two basic tiers. You got 4 tiers. One is the PDF. Number 2 is a print copy of the book. That's just $12, and that includes shipping. So that's everything.
Wow. Nice.
Then I got this retailer 6-pack. I was hoping to be able to connect with some retailers that, since it's a series, it might take a couple years to do the whole thing. And I was hoping that if they would support the book in their shop, they'll give them this 18 by 24 poster they could put up, and they get a discount on the book. And then there's someone needs to shoot that duck.
Well, you did great, man. I think we got the gist of it. And, what I really like about your books, Michael, is not just the quality, but your price point is always, I think, spot on. It's very, very reasonable for what you get. And you threw in a lot of cool perks with the last campaign that I backed. So guys, definitely check out Mike's stuff. He's been doing this for a while. He's been fulfilling, and it costs a lot of money to do these projects. So I definitely think you should give Michael some support. So Michael, how do we reach you if people want to reach out to you? You have a website or? Yeah,
website is rainyroadmedia.com. That's probably the best way, because it's kind of use it like as a hub, so you can then find my Facebook page, my Instagram page. I have a Substack newsletter that I put out every couple of weeks. You can find it all there. I'm starting to do conventions and stuff. You can find out about that stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really appreciate if people would just take a look at it, at the campaign, and consider backing it, because we really need help, and we can't make it without everybody's help.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, my friend. It's good to see you.
Thank you,
again.
Don. I appreciate it.
Say hi to your daughter for us. She's going to be the next superstar, I think.
Yeah, and we still got her books in this campaign too. So
awesome.
She's doing a 3rd book.
Definitely, they're hilarious, guys. You got to check them out. All right, take care, Michael.
Thanks. You too. See ya.
All right. So let's see here. I got 3 more guests in the green room. Let me just space out our trailers. I think we can go with Dan next, and then we'll do the next quacky quiz for some physical books from Committed Comics. So let's bring on our friend Dan Cody. Hey, Dan. Oh, you're leaving us. He's taking a bathroom break. Hey, Dan, you're on. Are you there? Hey, Dan. Hello, Dan. Are you there? I might have caught him off guard. Dan, are you there? Oh, we hear you. We hear you. Don't swear. I know you're when you get to be our age, this technology becomes challenging. So Dan, he went to the dark side, folks. Dan Cody's officially went to the dark side. We will have to bring Dan back in a minute. I'm sorry, Dan. Come back. Oh, I think he had to reboot his system. So that means Armin will come up next, and then hopefully Dan will pop back in again. Armin, what's up?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I see Dan pop back in the green room. So Dan, I'm sorry, you forfeited your slot for the moment, but we'll get back to you. So Armin, what's new, my friend? I know we just talked about a week ago, and you are busy. You are a busy man.
I'm trying to be. I have new books out. I actually I'm taking Elixir. So many people kept asking me to bring it to Indiegogo. So I'm good on now. I just created the pre-launch page, and now I'm going to hopefully launch either at the end of this month or early June on Indiegogo for Elixir. So
awesome. I think you just sent me the link to Elixir. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. And Armin, you hail from New York, and you've been doing comics for just like about a year, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Nice.
I would say about 5 months, really, but
5 months. You're making a name for yourself so quickly, and I know that you've got a bunch of stuff in the queue, and you want to kind of be almost like a monthly type of
absolutely
type of publisher, huh? That's awesome. So I backed your book, and it looks awesome. So why don't you tell us about it?
So I consider it the ultimate Monster Hunter story. It's basically it's embodying, or it's giving the darkest, strongest, most powerful original forces of the universe, giving them an embodiment, giving them a physical presence that we can, as humans, can fight. And that's what the story is about. It's about humanity trying to fight back its way to kind of, in its search for answer and justice. And I would say that it's a fun fantasy. It's not really fun. It's a fantasy, and it gets wilder and wilder as we find our main character stuck in an eternal war between all these different forces of the universe, and he has to make his decisions, who's going to side with, and ultimately what he wants to do. Because when the new embodiment of death comes into the physical plane, he has to now, it can either go one of two ways. He has to hunt and kill death and extinguish it, or death will take over, and the entire world is done. It's finished.
Okay. I think now is it live on Kickstarter right now?
It finished on Kickstarter.
Okay.
And it finished, 2 weeks ago on Kickstarter, and then now we're bringing it to Indiegogo, and there'll be an exclusive new cover revealed on launch day for the Indiegogo campaign. So
I have your trailer all queued up, and you have about 1 minute and 45 seconds. Do you want to talk more about the campaign, or I can play your trailer, whichever one you would like?
Let's play the trailer. Let's do that.
All right, let's do that. Check it out, guys.
I can feel the blood leaking out of me, draining out all that I am. My memories, my pain, my happiness. There's something different in the air. I feel it in every breath I take. It's flooding over my body and mind. It feels like death.
A new presence has been created in the universe. It is an abomination. A new embodiment of death.
Cyrus the Monster Hunter, you will leave now. This is not a fight you can win.
You are angry at the world, at your place in it. Your weakness, your mortality. Anger is good. It will keep you alive.
Angels, demons, they're all the same. All monsters, all my prey.
I choose you, Cyrus, the Monster Hunter. I give you your greatest hunt. I name you my champion.
Why? I want my body! This world! Let me die in peace!
Awesome. I think we lost Armin there, but the time was up. But Armin, thank you for coming on. Oh, there he is. Real quick. Hey, there you are. You made it at the nick of time. So Armin, I did post the link for your signups, and so when is this launching? Soon?
Yeah, I'm hoping at the end of this month. I'm just trying to, really meet the community, meet more people, and get people, basically market it to get them to sign up so they know about the launch. And then, I want to launch as soon as possible.
Cool, buddy. I forgot to ask you, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
My favorite Star Wars movie is the first one.
I have to say I go with that one as well.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Don't mess with the original. So thank you, Armin, for coming on. And we did a chat. It's probably going to be on your show pretty soon, right? The 15.
Yes. Either this weekend or next weekend. I'm probably going to try to make it this Saturday. And then, you can tune into my channel, Submarine Treehouse. And I do a live show every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. And Armin will share with you his skincare tips because he's got flawless skin. I just like to make you blush. I just like to make you blush the color of your walls. All right, Armin, take care, my friend.
Thank you so much, Sean. It's always
See
a
you,
pleasure.
buddy. All right, bye-bye. All right, so that's Armin from the Elixir comic book. Check it out, guys. So let's do the next Star Wars quiz, and then we'll bring in, well, we lost Dan. Dan, are you coming back? I'm not sure. We do. Justin, you're up next after the quiz, all right? And maybe Dan will show up again, I'm hoping. So guys, this next one is for a set of Java and Neo Dawn miniseries comics from Committed Comics, all right? So Tom from Committed, he doesn't really have any active campaign right now, but he said to please go and share out his website. And let me go ahead and pull up his website. It's committedcomics.com, which I think I have right here. So it's scrolling down the bottom. He's been doing comics like since the 90s, and he's got a lot of different books. He does our current friend Bill Mouse's Nera X series, and he's got a bunch of different old comics that I wasn't familiar with. So he's going to give away like 6 physical books for the winner of this question. But let me go ahead and share the Committed website real quick. So just go to committedcomics.com. I do think I put their link in the description of the YouTube chat. So you can go to his Instagram, his Twitter, his Facebook, whatever, and you can kind of see what they're up to. Kickstarter for Nera just wound up, I think, a couple months ago, and we helped launch that as well, and that was a lot of fun. I think it made close to $25,000 or something like that. So congratulations to Thomas. But please check out the Committed Comics website. So here's the quiz question, guys. If you know what this is, I think this is a pretty easy one. So for a set of Java and Neo Dawn miniseries from Committed Comics, what are Luke Skywalker's aunt and uncle called? And Java, I don't have any promo material on it, but it looks like it's set in the future, like maybe 30 years for the future from now. And it's what if coffee was scarce and you had to, it becomes like the new gold. And so there's a female hero in it. It's a 3-issue miniseries. It looks really interesting because my wife and I are huge coffee drinkers, as you can see why I named the comic book show Comics and Coffee. And so Java's about coffee as a valuable commodity, which it already is, but we're talking to like it's really scarce and people will probably kill for it. Not that they don't already. So anyways, that's what Java's about. I don't know what Neo Dawn is about either. I haven't read those, but Tom is going to give those away as well. So if anyone knows what the answer is, let's see. I think, well, I see a David Cheesa sighting in the chat, which is awesome. Hey, Cheese. And then I think our friend from the South, Mr. Pops Van Zant, is in the audience. Pops has got the active winning streak on our show. We even have a Commie Mark sighting all the way from the UK. Hi, Commie Mark. And so let's see who got the answer right. I'm just scrolling through to make sure I get the right person who won. So the answer, I think Pops got it. Owen and Baru. And Anime Guy, you were so close, so close. It was Owen and Baru. I think Comic talked with Pops and put an extra I in there, but we won't penalize you for that, Pops. So I will go ahead and put you in touch with Tom at Committed. Well, you know him, Tom. You've helped launch his books as well. So you're going to win 6 comics again, Pops. Congratulations. He did correct himself. So you are the winner of the books. And thank you, Tom, for continuing to help us with the show and giving us some cool prizes. So Pops, congratulations. All right, well, let's go ahead and bring in our friend from Colorado. That would be Justin. And then after that, unless we don't have any other guests, hopefully Dan will come back in. we're going to have the last quiz of the day, which is the for all the plush Darth and autograph comic and a couple Star Wars trading cards. So let me go ahead and close off this thing here real quick. Hey, Justin, are you there?
Yes. What's going on?
Hey,
Good morning.
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. So you've been making the rounds, I know, with Smokes, and gosh, I get emails from you, and I'm seeing you on all these different shows. And so tell me what's going on with what your campaign is up to.
My Indiegogo campaign is now in demand, and since then I've launched my Kickstarter campaign, which has 16 days left.
Okay, I think I'm gonna pull that up for you right now. You sent me the link, so yeah, tell us what Smokes is if people aren't aware.
Smokes is a character I created when I was around 15. It's around the same time I got into comics and marijuana. Yeah.
Okay, and so he does imbibe in the wacky weed, I hear.
Yeah, I was influenced by the indie comics of the 90s. There was a big scene back then, as you know, and now it's back again, and I think the scene's even bigger than it was before. But Smokes is about Project Minotaur, the secret government program where they create these hybrids that are half human, half animal. And Smokes is the most intelligent hybrid, and Weaponized Werewolf is the most dangerous hybrid that they create. And they're only able to create these mutants because they have the help from alien greys.
Yeah, I love the premise of this, and I know Mike Barron is your writer on this. So you've got all these different legendary creators like Don Perlin and Bob Layton and Gerhard. So that's pretty cool, dude.
Yep, we just funded on Kickstarter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine both totals of both campaigns and unlock more stretch goals. So we just unlocked 2 stickers, the Smoke sticker and the Weaponized Werewolf sticker. And we're currently working on unlocking the Sepoy, the Gray Alien sticker. If you scroll way down, you can see the stickers.
What have you found different between the two crowdfunding platforms, Justin? Because some people just stick to one or the other. Are you kind of expecting what you got out of Kickstarter, or were you expecting more or less? Or
well, since I funded already on Indiegogo, I figured why not? Why the hell not? Just put it on Kickstarter and try it out. I know that they have a bad rep because of their gatekeeping in the past or whatever, but when I put my comic book in, they just like had some kind of thing. It just took about 10-15 seconds, and then it said I was approved, and I can I can launch my book. So I just did. I mean, I got nothing to lose, right? I mean,
does it let you export fairly simply from your Indiegogo to Kickstarter? Or do you have to completely rebuild all the pages like you did?
I did a lot of copy and pasting, but I heard you could do it the other way around. If you start with Kickstarter, you can copy it over to Indiegogo. But I did it the opposite way. I did Kickstarter second, so you're not able to do it that way. But
nice.
I just did a lot of copy and pasting, basically.
You got some cool 6 a.m. stickers. I can't wait for those. I want those.
Yeah, those 2 I just ordered. I wanted to let you guys know that I ordered the two stickers at the top because those are unlocked, and I'll order Sepoy if that gets unlocked. And we're about $600 away from unlocking that, so I think we can probably do it in the next 16 days.
Awesome, man. You're a hustler, dude. I think you're here to stay, and just based on how your first comic book looks, I've always been impressed with it, Justin. I know you're a huge comic book art collector, and we got to have you on so you can kind of share some of your prized works.
That's another thing I want to tell you guys, that I have my new show tonight with Mr. Good Stuff. It's called The High Stream. It's on at 1 a.m. tonight, so actually Thursday morning. This is our first show. We're going to have Matt Barr and 24 Eyes for our first guest.
Okay.
And I believe Lola Meats might show up. So it's going to be a fun time. We're going to have pot trivia, some skits, some pop music, some real fun show. I just hit 100 subs yesterday, so I'm psyched about that. And I haven't even had a stream yet on my own, and I'm already at 100 subs, so I thought that was pretty good. So I've
That's
been
awesome.
promoting all day long on this.
So I'm sharing it now. So if you guys go to YouTube and you type in Belmont Press, I'm going to also post what Justin sent me in the private chat, so you guys can click the link. And are you a moderator, Justin? I thought I made you a mod so you can.
No, I don't have a wrench for you yet. No.
I'm a wrench. I'll go back after the stream is over and add you there. So anyways, guys, if you want to check out Justin's books, you know the links, and then his YouTube channel, which I'm sure is going to be entertaining. So go ahead and check it out. Justin, anything else you want to say?
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th. Oh yeah. What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
I got to go Return of the Jedi myself.
All right. That's nice, man. I like that. So, hey, bud, have a great rest of your day and good luck with your with all your endeavors.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Take care, Justin. All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. I'm a little overtime here with my normal hour, but I'm sorry, Dan, if you're watching this on a replay, we lost you, but we'll have you back on again so we can talk about his book. It's by Tesla Tesla Comics is the name of Dan Cody's book, and I don't know if he sent me a link to the. Let me check real quick. Just go through but stick around because I'm still going to give you guys a chance to win the big prizes. So unfortunately, Dan, I don't see where you might have sent me a link. His AirPods crapped out, he said. Oh, that's too bad. Dan, I'm sorry, Maddie. But I think he's got a book on Indiegogo called Tesla. And so guys, check it out if you can. And let's go ahead and do the last quiz of the day. And it's going to be fun. I told you it was going to be Spaceballs related. And so what you're going to get after we watch a fun Star Wars trailer is you're going to win plushie Darth. And then you're going to get 2 vintage, I think they're in like near mint condition top Star Wars cards. And last but not least, the parody that we did of Star Wars called Fart Wars by Bill Mouse and myself. It's got a Black Belt Hamster Star Wars story in it, 2 stories in one. All right, so let's go ahead and get the trailer lined up for this. And so you guys need to answer. It's a 2-part question. It might be a little harder to get this one than it was on the other ones, but you can Google it and you'll have plenty of time because this trailer is a couple minutes long, but I think you'll enjoy it. This is from way back in the day, so have fun.
Hardware Wars, a spectacle light years ahead of its time. Starring Fluke Starbucker, intergalactic boy wonder. Augie Ben Doggy, venerable member of the Red Eye Knights. Princess Android, interstellar damsel in distress. Ham Salad, ace mercenary pilot and intergalactic wise guy. Darth Nader, villain. See incredible celestial battles ablaze with death-dealing weaponry. Enjoy mirth-filled moments with the amusing antics of Space Drones 4Q2 and Artie Deco.
Artie Deco, where are you? At last, where have you been?
There's heart-gripping drama as Fluke meets the venerable Augie Ben Doggy.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough.
Experience the expensive, spine-tingling special effects as you become catapulted into the dazzling dimension of Dynaspace.
They're still back there. They're gaining on us. Does this thing do light speed?
Hardware Wars. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll kiss $3 goodbye. Coming soon to a theater near you. Get in line now. May the farce be with you.
Oh, I love that. I laughed so hard when I first saw that on TV. I think it was like on Creature Features, which was a nighttime horror show that kind of came out of the Bay Area when I was a kid. And there was this host named Bob Wilkins. So he played Hardware Wars, and I just laughed so hard because I was way into Star Wars. So we had quite a few different guesses on this, and I'm going to have to, let me show you who, there's quite a few good guesses, and some of you were partially right, but the first person to get everything right, I'll have to say, would be your boy Hojo, who's another winner here. So Barf was the name of the character from Spaceballs, and he was half man and he was half dog. Pop said Barf Dog a little bit late. Anime Guy, you did also guess, but you're a little late. And then your boy Hojo kind of sealed the deal for me by actually saying he was a Mog, which is correct. So your boy Hojo, you are going to win all this cool swag. Please send me your address. I think you might have already sent me it, but I will make sure you get Darth plushie, and then you're going to get the 2 Star Wars cards and the copy of Fart Wars. So guys, that's going to do it. And we are going to, Pops is disputing. I was the first to put up both answers. Let me see. I'm scrolling back, Pops. I don't see that in the chat, at least from what I'm looking at on StreamYard. I think I think you said Barf Dog, but it was after your boy. See, that's 1017. 1017. You were also at 1017, but according to my chat, Pops, you weren't the first. So I'm sorry, my friend, but you still did win something. You still did. Anyways, guys, I had a great time with you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Go out and have fun. Watch your favorite Star Wars movie. And we'll be back next time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on next Wednesday or not. We'll see. I might go to like every other week, but I got some guests for May. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a little bad lip reading, and we will go ahead and call it a day. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time on Comics and Coffee. Thanks.
Penny for your thoughts. I hate Brenda, and a bad guy hit me in the shin, and I peed all in my pants. Nothing a little music can't help. Rockin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. But the seagulls poke at my head, not fun. I said, seagulls, stop it now. Everyone told me not to stroll on that beach. Said seagulls gonna come, poke me in the coconut, and they did, and they did, had me going like, nothing I could do but yell when these birds attacked me. When I tried to run, I fell, and then these kids started laughing, and then got hit in the neck with a hacky sack. Where'd it come from? Now run, run, run. I can be a backpack by you. Run, 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 jump and stop. Put me down. I love to groove and boogie. Yeah. Great. Show you some dance moves. No, I don't want you to. If I had your giant feet out there on the beach, could have outrun those birds. You're a psycho wiener. Let me grab my beater.
Stop it, please. Don't hit me. Please. Don't hit me.
Come on, man, quit that banging. Hey, what's that stank? You put a fish in our basket. Oh, yeah. I forgot I did that. You owe me an apology. Just hold your breath and see when the time is right. Birds will back your face. Now run, 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 jump. I can be your backpack while you run. Swing from a hairy vine. I can be your backpack while you climb. Stand on one hand and lift rocks with your special gift. Run, 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 jump. Now breathe. That's good. Like that. Like that. One day I was walking and I found this big log. Then I rolled the log over and underneath was a tiny little stick. And I was like, that log had a child. Listen, boy, someday when you are older, you could get hit by a boulder. While you're lying there screaming, come help me, please. The seagulls bump your knees. Stop it now.
Yeah, whatever. You're sort of pitchy.
Didn't like it?
Listen, man. I'm not your friend.
Don't fall asleep.